here loading up a Porsche Cayenne GT, which is generally pretty easy to load, being that it's so high up. As you can see, the ramps are lined up to go onto the trailer. Car goes on, nice and smooth. You take your time loading. The driver has to have his head out the window to make sure that he can see properly, that he's not going to hit anything or go too far over on one side. Extremely important, because last thing you want is the car to fall off or possibly damage your wheel or a rim trying to load or unload. As you can see, on some of them, you can go through the wheel without having to worry. These are soft straps. You always have to make sure that the metal piece is on the rubber and then not touching the aluminum. If this is touching the metal to metal, obviously will damage the car. Shipping open was not something that clients should be worried about. We ship them every day. Even Lamborghinis and Bugattis do go on an open trailer when we're going and staying in the state of Florida. You drive your car on the road and you're not really worried about anything happening. This car is a little bit up in the air, the wheels are not turning, car will be safe. You don't have to worry about it. Also, many people do ask us, can I put a car cover on the car during transport? And that's a big absolute no. What people don't realize is car covers are meant to sit still and not move and not have 80-mile-an-hour winds or 70-mile-an-hour winds going on the car cover while you're driving. What happens is if you put a car cover on this car during transport, when it gets to the other side, the car will probably be bald. It will be missing a ton of paint, which will be sitting on the car cover. From all the flapping, it'll just keep rubbing the paint, and eventually it's gonna go down to the metal. On this car in particular, if you take a look at this rim, this titanium wheel, it's a different composite. And what we'll do is we'll use this microfiber cloth to surround the strap because of the softness of the metal, and we want to make sure that it doesn't have any opportunity whatsoever to possibly damage or scuff the rim. So also on this trailer in particular, we've had it cut down here and drop. You could see that the trailer is only about 6 to 7 inches off of the ground. And what we did was to make sure that we can load anything and everything. We have these ramps, as you can see, they're about 6 feet long. With other vehicles, we'll have an extension of a race ramp, and what'll happen is it'll give it another extension to where we can load Lamborghinis, Bugattis, Ferraris. This trailer was cut and designed by Dealer's Choice to just be properly able to load anything and everything without an issue. When you transport, you'll see that the strap is going this way, and that'll be on both sides. Some carriers will do it backwards, which is the wrong way, and strap it this way and then the back wheel coming the other direction and pulling the straps like this, which is wrong. It's absolutely not the right way to do it. People will argue and fight with me. It's absolutely the wrong way to do it. This should be done one going out, the other one going out, or the other way would be above and around the wheel, because the last thing you want is the ability of the car to roll back, and then vice versa. When we strap the back wheel down, you don't give the car an opportunity to roll forward. I mean, accidents do happen. God forbid you have to slam on the brakes. You want to make sure that that strap is going, against the car, so this way it has no opportunity of going forward. And when it's strapped properly, it doesn't change the entire route. I can go from here to Seattle, and this car's not going to move whatsoever.